American tourist complained about having to walk in Italy and went viral because, well, watch. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but seriously, this is literal manual labor, not a vacation. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now, we have to stop doing this. American tourists, stop. How many times have we seen this article pop up of an American tourist in Europe complaining, we already look dumb enough, we don't need help? The problem is this stuff always goes viral because everyone's just like, what are you talking about? I don't know how many more of these I can take. Walking is now manual labor. It's so nice to finally be back in my country because I'm Dutch myself. Wait, you're Dutch? But you've never been here before. Oh, I was born in the US, but my great-grandfather came from Holland. Ah, so you're not Dutch. You're a pretentious American. Wow, you're rude. That's because I'm actually Dutch. That's the key ingredient here that I guess he's missing. The most Dutch cat you can imagine. Every single European stereotype is true because why did I jokingly say, now you have to buy me a beer after giving a cig to a German guy, and he went, they are not equivalent in price? Once I asked a French guy at a music festival in Paris for a hit of his, and he said, no, I am, selfish. Well, you gotta admit, they're getting an A for honesty. They're just very, very real. It's like they're all just a big dysfunctional family. The American bald eagle, one of the smallest bald eagles and only eats little fish, versus the Australian wedge-tail eagle, one of the largest eagles in the world, hunts large mammals and can see infrared and ultraviolet. Finally, the German imperial eagle, the largest eagle in the world, hunts giant mammals, including humans. Wait, including humans? This is also claiming they're the only eagle that attacks planes and meteorites. What? Next thing you're gonna tell me this thing attacks planets too? No wonder Germany slaps this icon all over their stuff. What the frick does this state actually do? I've already had beef with Delaware in the past, but after seeing some of these names, like, is there any originality at all? You know what? We might as well just give Delaware back to the British. I don't even think anyone would notice. Even Joe Biden himself, wasn't he born in Delaware? I finally realized we lost this territory like 2 years later. Well, he wasn't born there, but he lived and served there for a lot of years. Oh yeah, on the 68th season of Russian hit TV series, The Imminent Collapse of the US Dollar will be postponed since the Russian ruble just crashed. Wait, again? Holy crap, I thought it was actually coming back. It did for a second there in 2022, and then something horrible happened. Learning quantum physics, oh yeah, versus learning Dutch. Oh no. And didn't this actor Cillian Murphy have to do both for the movie? One wasn't quite as fun as the other. And apparently there's a lot of people complaining that his Dutch scene wasn't really that well spoken. Oh man, the man was trying. You have two choices. One, live in London forever or spend 4 hours in Bulgaria. I don't know. Talk about top 10 hardest questions to answer. Obviously the blue pill, but it's 4 hours. Breaking news! Tito announces Yugoslavia 2. Let's go! Somehow we revived this old Yugoslavian leader. I have no doubts he would bring us a Yugoslavia 2 though. I just hope this one doesn't have the same climax. Crumbling Australian roads. Meanwhile, the Australian government, bam, that's all you gotta put up. Why go through the work of fixing the road when you can just put this sign up? So much cheaper. Now people know Australia's got the right idea. How to make small talk with a Finn. Step 1, identify a Finn. Step 2, smile at a Finn and walk away without speaking. Step 3, understand that a Finn enjoyed your time together. And people wonder why Finland is the happiest country on earth. When you have this ability, it's not hard to win these competitions. Aw, Italy's so cute when they're sleeping. Wait a second, what the heck is this? Italy has these nightmares every single night. They must know one day this will probably become a reality. Please remember, 1, these are kids. 2, this is a game. 3, the coaches are volunteers. 4, the referees are humans. And 5, this is not the World Cup. Typical British Saturday morning for you. Who doesn't want to start a local brawl because of a kid's soccer game? I love how this tradition managed to carry over to all of the US as well. Northern Europeans versus Southern Europeans. And I still don't even really know how this was possible. If you look at average height maps of European countries, it does decrease by like 2 inches the lower you go. Like, this doesn't even make sense. How did I get so unlucky? I literally only come from 3 places: Ireland, England, and Sweden. They are supposed to be some of the tallest. What happened? The UN holding up this map? Oh, okay, we have Northern Europe, Western Europe, Southern Europe, Eastern Europe. Screams Poland, Czechia, Slovakia, and Hungary. How dare the UN classify them as Eastern Europe? That's why they're advocating for the whole Central Europe thing, right? Just never show them this map. What? I'm Filipino too. I was born and raised in New York and only speak English, but I'm still Pinoy. Okay, whatever. Pay the tourist price like the American that you are, please. This man actually from the Philippines does not care. The price is still gonna be high. That's why you gotta haggle. We're the only Southeast Asian country that was never colonized by Europe, says Thailand. We were once poor, but we worked hard, and now we're a rich country with trendy culture, says South Korea. We fought hard for our independence and managed to defeat countries much stronger than us, says Vietnam. We're the only Asian country that was part of Spain, so our culture has a lot of Spanish influence. Many of us are half Spanish too. We're also part American. We're the second richest country in Asia after Japan. As a result, we're so awesome back then. Philippines, said the Philippines. I still love that the Philippines was the only thing a part of the Spanish Empire that did not adopt any Spanish. Well, I mean, they adopted some, but almost nothing compared to all the other countries. Like even Equatorial Guinea, which was a part of the Spanish Empire, ended up getting Spanish. Wait, what kind of horrifying Philippines does this map have? The Philippines just want to be loved. I'm Chinese. Why China isn't considered as Arab? China is closer to Arabic countries than Morocco. We are next to Arab country, but Morocco is across the whole Mediterranean Sea. So why is Morocco considered an Arab country, but we are not? You just don't accept us, don't you? I love Arabic people, but this makes my heart break. Wait, can someone check on China? Is China okay? I'm actually like a little bit concerned for their health now. What is going on here? Americans who camp. I like to go into the woods and eat hobos versus the Americans who have never been camping. These Americans do not realize how much they're missing out on. There's nothing that brings the family more together than eating the local hobo in the woods. It's like an annual tradition for me and my friends. Jump, Mario, jump! Wahoo! Now get the flag. Woo! Yeah, you did it. So that's what it was like, Dad? Yep, just like that, little buddy. Oh, this is actually so depressing. They're living in like a World War III apocalyptic society. This would be so awesome though. You could punch Mario in the face if he doesn't jump right. Sometimes I have a lot of anger playing those games. Knowing that the whole world dislikes the British. Knowing that nobody dislikes the British as much as British people from a different bit of Britain. They could literally live like 20 miles up the road and the British would be like, they're savages. I'm just kidding. That's like normal human nature. I don't despise any other place around the world more than like the town straight up the road. It just seems like a normal human instinct or something. Yeah, Linux tips. 1. Always remove the French language pack. And it's as easy as this line. Man, I really gotta get on this OS. Clearly it's superior than all the others. Serbia looking at Turkey and Croatia. Like, what the hell is even this? That's a very strange Bosnian nation there for sure. Quite the fun experiment. Generous Greek man gives away national heroes to countries that don't have any. Man oh man, talk about wholesome. Hello little Albanian, this is a Greek hero named Georgios. You can have him. Now leave. I have more countries to give heroes to. Thank you, Greek master. I can't wait to see what hero Greece will give us, says Turkey and Italy. Meanwhile, there sure are a lot of Greek heroes for sale. This seems like what? Just now realizing some of these pictures. This really is Greece's #1 export. Greece is so nice. POV, they tell you to be careful with the pickpockets in Italy, but you're literally Romanian. Is it even possible for Romanian to be pickpocketed? I thought their sneak was always at level 100. A brief summary of the French versus England rivalry. Only you are worthy enough to be my enemy. I dislike you too. That's really what this whole thing has come down to at this point. Like they say they despise each other, but it's actually just like this really form of toxic love. Just marry already, jeez. Yo guys, The Simpsons did it again. The Simpsons literally predicted Europe. I should have known. What are they not predicting out here? I like how her eye is like almost literally Paris. We just need to have like archivers writing down every single Simpsons prediction, and if one hasn't come true yet, we know what to expect in the future. Me downloads EU4, plays as Hungarian Empire, loses all land on purpose, then deletes EU4. The average day of a Slovakian here. What a productive and fun time. Sometimes it's that easy. I don't even know how to play the game. I just know the delete button. That's actually real. That wasn't even a joke. God, every time he needs somewhere to dump a tornado. Oklahoma, since its inception, has literally just been used for this one reason. It's funny because I've actually heard so many beautiful things about Oklahoma. I guess the universe always finds a way to even things out. What's this? Average store in Croatia. Like we have a couple cool Croatian things down here. A couple of Croatian signs with beach stuff. Oh, and then also there's the Turkish peninsula, which has Croatia labeled on it and a Croatian flag. This is the greatest marketing I've ever seen. Who wouldn't buy this? Like, every country should just do this. I mean, I don't think it would cause international problems, maybe. Like, it doesn't have to be Turkey and Croatia. It could be just whatever you want. France with a British flag over it. That would do numbers. What am I even doing YouTube for anymore? I'm just gonna open a store like this. These things are gonna sell like hotcakes. Which European country has the best nature? Maybe it's France. Or perhaps Switzerland? Norway has beautiful fjords. But then there's England, who has great coasts. Though Italy might be best overall. Very, very tough. You have been fooled. Every single one of these photos were taken in superior Germany. How did I not see this before? I really love these memes because it does show you a different side of the country that you're probably not used to seeing. I do feel a little bit uncomfortable using the word superior and Germany right next to each other. Let's not put that in their head again. Big thanks to my patrons. Destiny 9000. Drew needs to pay his taxes. Why am I doing this? JohnDenver,
I'm the kidnapper.
Jack Traven's annoying friends.
Ransom. This channel is owned by
Carmel Saida, Australia is real. I am not a paid actor.
LuxembourgLover,
Patrick
RyeThePie,
subscribe to
TheGreatRalphy,
Twickenhamster. Become a patron by checking the description down below.